Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing two different ways that you can be spotting high volume coins with momentum and the filters you'll need to make sure that your platform Axiom is set up properly. Okay, as we know, the best way to make money in meme coins is to be on the high volume momentum runners that most of the meme coin traders in the trenches are paying attention to and buying, right? And how do you get in early? That's the question a lot of people ask, right? How do I get in early on a high volume mover? Well, today I'm going to show you. It's going to incorporate the Axiom Discover Trending tab and the filters I'm going to set up. With this exact setup, I was able to find Troll at 500K. And you're going to be like, well, Chris, 500K is not a lot. Yes, however, Troll was actually bundled and lots of supply was held by a lot of coals like FOMO, Shadow, and other guys. All right. So they were the ones buying it up till about 200, 300, 400K. So there was no real buyers until like 400, 500K. And I was able to catch it at 500K. Did I buy it? No, because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a rug, etc. But I was able to see it at 500K. Or 400K, I think. And that's why these filters are very important. You're able to capitalize on trades very early. And from there, it's really easy as long as you do your due diligence and are able to find out what the coin is about. For example, yesterday, we had a coin called DP Core, an AI coin, go to 10 million. I was in that coin at like 300,000 with high volume, right? I sold it really early at like 700, 800K because I thought it was a rug. It looked fishy, but it went on to 10 million. So sometimes you just got to turn your brain off and just let it run. But without further ado, in today's video, I'll be showing on the Pulse tab some filters, as well as mainly this trending tab, which has been instrumental in the last week or so in helping me identify the good coins from the bad. So let's get into it. The filters needed. Liquidity, $8,250 for liquidity. Minimum, right here. You're going to type in 8250. Volume, we're going to type in 5,000. 5000. Minimum. Market cap, we're going to do minimum 6,000. And maximum market cap, just do like 100 million. Okay? So that's 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. And then transactions, you want anywhere from at least 75 minimum to 85. The higher the minimum transaction amount, the more selective your coins will be. And then you just do apply all. And you're going to be always on this 1 minute tab. Always. And you're going to be sorting by highest volume to lowest. So as you can see, this is the 1 minute. So this is the volume of coins in 1 minute. So as you can see, it's 96,000. It goes to 19,000, meaning this is the most high volume coin right now. And look at that. You see that? You see how high volume this is? Paired with wallet tracking, right? Paired with wallet tracking, this can be really good. So as you can see, one of my wallets bought at 70K. So I can have my wallet tracker up, be looking. I see him buy. I'm like, okay, there's potential there. And then I see high volume. Oh my gosh. 297,000 volume in 1 minute. That's a crazy runner. Maybe I should hop in, capitalize. All right. And that's really how simple it is. Of course, this is a really good example. It just happened to pan out very nicely for us in this video, an example. But that's all you're doing. You're sitting on these filters and you're watching the coins that are running. For example, these coins are worthless. 7K volume in 1 minute, 9, 10. They're pretty much worthless. I mean, let's see, look. See, this is kind of a rug, I'm pretty sure. Just off first glance, like this. Let's see. Let's just go through all these coins together, right? This doesn't really look good. It's a rug. Fumbler doesn't really look the best, right? And so that's all you want to do. You want to sit on this all day. All day you want to be sitting on this tab, and look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It's already at 400K. We looked at it here at 230. We would have caught on it sooner if we were on the tab sooner, but of course I was yapping, as you guys know. I'm famous for talking a lot. But look at that. You would have gotten a 2x just off our video, like that. All right, 70%, not 2x, 70%. But there you go. That's literally how easy it is. That's all you need. You guys don't have to go on new pairs and do all this crazy stuff with, oh, these filters, oh, dev sell this. Guys, keep it simple, stupid, right? As that band, Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Just wait for high volume. Look at that. We saw high volume. All right, what's this, right? This is going to be a beta play. This is probably going to do poorly, right? Because as you guys know, beta plays, which are subservient plays to the main one, don't do as well, right? Because if this goes down, that one's going to go down. But look at that, guys. You could have gotten 70% in a minute off the filters. You put in 2 SOL, you make 1.5 SOL. You put in 10 SOL, you make 7 SOL. That's all you need. One trade a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. All right, guys and girls, that's all there is. It's really that simple. For example, let's look at this. This is another beta play, but look at that, high volume. Do I recommend buying this? No, but look at that. Another high volume play. That's all you need in these trenches is high volume plays. Why are you going to stick here on the Pulse tab and filter through all of these thousands of coins on the left when all you can do is sit here and filter by volume and these filters I've given you? And that's how easy it is. Look at this. You got almost a 2x on this. This, right, there's potential here. There was potential, kind of, not really, but you get the idea. You're just sitting on the screen. You don't even care about these bottom 4. You don't even care about these bottom 4 or this one. In this scenario, as in this video, you'd only be looking at these 2 coins. And that's it. And you'd mainly be only looking at the first one because the first one is the main runner. This one is the second kind of beta play, which obviously doesn't do as well. And really, it's that simple, guys. All you need to do is be disciplined. And I know the answer is going to seem funny to you, but the answer and key to success that you need to implement is do less. Less is more. In this trading sphere, meme coins, the more coins you trade, the more you lose. This game is rigged against you. All right? This game is rigged against you completely. There's no such thing as this game is in our favor. This game is rigged. How do you make money? You make money by buying few coins that have good opportunities, good risk to reward, right? For example, this was a great risk to reward. 230K and you're out. You see the consolidation here, you're out. And that's it. That's all you have to do day in and day out. Just sit on this tab. You don't click anything till it looks good. Another quick tip. On this right side, audit log, if you see 0 in the middle fire tab for LP burned, don't even click on the coin. Save your time. It's a rug. All right? It's a rug. LP burned is a rug. Don't even bother. All right? If it has 0. Okay? Don't even look at it. There's no point. Same thing with these, right? You want the top holders to be relatively good. Does it have to be green? No. But try and keep it under 30, 40%. All right? No more. Like this was 20%. This was a good play. And that's all you need. You can sit on your computer 10 hours a day. You don't need a job. And all you need is 1 to 2 Solana. And all day you just watch the top coin here and how it plays out. And you could scalp it. You could play it. And I promise you guys, if you do it and you follow all of the techniques I've taught you, and you don't gamble, you're not stupid, I guarantee you will make more money than you would at a normal job. I guarantee you. As long as you don't gamble. That's the key. Don't gamble. Right? How much money can you make at a normal job? Let's be very generous. Let's say $40 an hour. That's very generous. I know most people make 15 or 20 or 10, and then other parts of the world make $1, right? I'm being very generous. But that's the point of this example. It's to show you that you can make a lot more money than even someone who has a great job. Look, say you have a great job, you make $40 an hour, $50 an hour, and you have 1 Solana. You bought here when we looked at the coin and you sold right here. Let's do the math on that, shall we? 1 Solana, say you get the middle and you sell at the middle, not the top or bottom. That's 50%. What's 54% of 1 Solana? That's 0.54 Solana, right? What is 0.54 Solana of 1 Solana? Currently, Solana is $155. 0.54 Solana is about $80. So you made $80 in what? Let's say 10:40 and 15 seconds you bought it and you sold it, let's say 10:41. So in 1 minute, less than 1 minute, you made $80. While someone else is working a full hour for 40. And you want to complain? No. That's why I'm telling you, don't gamble. Don't be stupid. Sit on your hands and just wait. Be patient and allow the market to come to you. Don't be greedy. Don't be impatient because that's when you lose everything. Back in March last year in 2024, when I was starting out, I was greedy. I was impatient. I was buying 20 coins an hour, 20 coins every minute. And I lost everything because there was no thought process, no thesis behind what I'm doing. As I've said before, if you cannot explain the reasoning why you bought a coin to me, don't buy the coin. If you're going to be embarrassed that, oh, I bought this coin. If I were to tell Chris this, he would yell at me. He would make fun of me. He would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. Then guess what? It's very simple. Don't do it. Just pretend I'm behind your shoulder when you're trading. And every time you click a button, I'm right behind you asking, are you sure? Are you sure? Tell me why, right? So for example, for this coin, what you could say is, hey, volume was very good. I had one of my good wallets buy in. I see consolidating. It's not pulling back. It's a good narrative, right? President Trump has a new nickname in China, the Lord of Eternal Affairs. I think it get a good scalp. And then volume's picking up. We saw in our filters for trending. I think it's a good play. And I'll be like, okay, have a stab at it. And that's it. Guys, there's no foolproof plan in meme coins. It's meme coins, right? It's essentially gambling. However, the key, is if you have strategy, it's not gambling as much. You can tilt the odds in your favor significantly if you put together a formula or a strategy in place that helps you. And that's the whole purpose and goal of my channel here, is to help every single one of you and help you put together a toolkit, skill set, strategy, whatever you want to call it, any term, to help you make better decisions and decisions with better odds in your favor than the house, aka anyone else, right? Because in meme coins, money is not created out of thin air. You don't pull money out of thin air. For you to make money, someone has to lose money. So if you make $1,000, that means $1,000 were lost on that coin. Not by someone. It could be 5 people lost 200 each. But a group of people lost $1,000, and that $1,000 or bucks went right to you. That's it. Money's not created out of thin air. And so that's what you have to realize. Every time you sling some Solana into a coin, that's risk. You're risking that money. You have to be able to, in your head, acknowledge, hey, I'm risking this set amount. It could potentially go wrong. Am I willing to do that? Is the narrative good to do that? If it's not, why am I doing it? Right? For example, let's see this. High volume again, right? We were a little late to it. I saw it a little late, but as you can see, it's still pumping from 45K. Look at that. We saw it at 45K. It's at 70. There you go. Right? It doesn't take crazy, trading skills to do this, guys. I've done it in 1 year, less than a year, because I did it in like 9 months, because the first 3 months I was losing money. I was in debt for college and all that stuff. So any of you can do it. Please stop being harsh on yourselves, but you have to realize you can't gamble. And so that's the whole point of this video, is to showcase you guys the filters needed on the Axiom trending page, right? So if you don't have Axiom, you need to get it, right? Link in bio. You need to get it and set this up. 8250, 5,000, 6,000 minimum to 100 million max. You could do a billion. It doesn't matter, but there's no point trading the high caps, right? So you could even do lower. It doesn't matter. That's worthless. And then 75 to 85 minimum transactions. And then you plant your butt. Look at that. Look at that. We saw it right here, guys. Look at that. I'm telling you, you can't make this up. Look, 50K, boom, 140%. And running, and going, and going. That's how easy it is. Wake up. Guys, stop complicating it. It's really that easy. Stop complicating it. You guys are asking me, DMing me, hey Chris, you got a new strategy, you got this, you got this. Guys, it is this simple. Just get your head together, please. It's really this simple. You guys are overcomplicating everything. This isn't physics, right? This isn't engineering a bridge. This isn't doing all crazy. This isn't heart surgery or brain surgery where you have to be smart and know what you're doing. All you need to do is find coins that are moving quickly with speed and momentum to the upside and find if they're good and buy. That's all you have to do. It's really that simple. So once again, if you don't have Axiom, get it. Link in the bio. Save yourself the max fee discount on trading fees. And set up these filters. And likewise, on Pulse, you can do the same, but it's just a waste of time. So what you can do on Pulse is, what you want to do is minimum bonding curve 95%, and then same here, 95, 96%. And it kind of has the same effect, right? It shows no coins until there's a lot of volume. But honestly, I prefer this. I prefer the trending tab. As you can see, we could have taken it at 50K and done it to 125K. And it's really that simple. It really is that simple. You got 2 examples in the span of 15 minutes on this video where you could have caught it and made profit. And you could have made a couple $100 or even 0.2 Solana, whatever. That's better than your job, right? Some of your jobs. And that's all you have to do. And just don't be stupid about it. Be diligent, be disciplined. And that's literally all you have to do. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, I'm very passionate about this exact topic because people overcomplicate it. And it's really this simple. This is mainly what I've been doing and having lots of success with. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do need a trading platform, you need to get Axiom. I'm telling you, everyone is using Axiom. If you're not using Axiom, you are falling behind because the tools they're giving you and the speed of executions and how cheap the fees are is insane. It blows Bullex out of the water. It blows Photon out of the water. It blows all these other bots out of the water. You need to get Axiom, and the discount is linked in the bio. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to share some knowledge with you, and I hope you guys are able to implement this and catch some wins. I'm looking forward to hearing you guys catch wins with this. And, my DMs are always open. Share the wins with me. I love seeing it. I've gotten lots of DMs of success, and I love seeing it. It inspires me to make more videos. So please continue to share your successes with me. And in the Discord, join the free Discord. Link in bio. There's 13,000 of us. Yes, of course, 13,000 people aren't active, but there's hundreds of people active every single day. And as the meme coin trenches start to heat up again, there'll be more and more and more people in there. And that's the beauty of it. We'll be active. We'll be catching plays together and making money. So once again, I appreciate you all. Thank you for supporting me. Let's lock in. Let's make some money and let's succeed. Love you all. Talk to you soon.